How's it going, movie fans? The 7th of June 2025 is the 73rd birthday of actor Liam Neeson. A BAFTA, Academy Award and 3-time Golden Globe Award nominee, Neeson's on-screen acting debut came in 1978 with Pilgrim's Progress. After that, Neeson added a number of films to his filmography, before rising to prominence in 1993 with the release of Schindler's List. Neeson currently has 9 projects in production, including The Naked Gun and Cold Storage, both of which are due for release later in 2025. Here are the Firewall's top 10 Liam Neeson movies. At number 10 is Widows. Based on the British television series from 1983, Neeson plays Harry Rawlings, a bank robber, but after him and his crew's van is blown up by the police with the entire crew inside, Harry's widow Veronica is threatened by crime boss Jamal Manning, whose money Harry stole, and she is given a deadline to pay the money back. The runtime's 129 minutes, and Widows has Firewall rating of 7.3 out of 10. At number 9 is Husbands and Wives. In this comedy drama, Neeson plays Michael Gates, who works at a magazine and is set up on a date by his colleague Judy. Judy and Gabe, as well as Jack and Sally, are two couples who this film follows. When Jack and Sally announce that they are separating, it causes Judy and Gabe to take a closer look at their own relationship. The runtime's 108 minutes, and Husbands and Wives has a Firewall rating of 7.4. At number 8 is The Mission. Set during the 1750s, Jesuit priests travelled to the eastern Paraguayan jungle in an attempt to convert the indigenous tribes to Christianity. However, when the land the tribes inhabit is transferred from Spanish to Portuguese rule, they are in danger of falling into slavery. Neeson plays Father John Fielding. The runtime's 125 minutes, and The Mission has a Firewall rating of 7.5. At number 7 is The Ballad of Buster Scruggs. This anthology western tells 6 tales which all take place on the American frontier. They include a young bank robber, an aging gold prospector, a travelling girl, a stagecoach full of characters, a cheerful singing cowboy, and an impresario played by Neeson and his artist. They go from town to town theatrically reciting classics. The runtime's 133 minutes, and The Ballad of Buster Scruggs has a Firewall rating of 7.6. At number 6 is A Monster Calls. Adapted from the 2011 novel of the same name, Connor O'Malley is a 12-year-old whose mother has terminal illness. While trying to deal with his troubled home life and struggles at school, Connor is visited by a giant anthropomorphic yew tree, voiced by Neeson, who says that it will tell Connor 3 stories. The runtime's 108 minutes, and A Monster Calls has a Firewall rating of 7.8. At number 5 is Gangs of New York. Based on the Gangs of New York novel from 1928, set in 1863, Bill the Butcher is the leader of a gang known as the Protestant Federation of American Natives, and finds himself the target of a revenge plot by the son of a former rival. Neeson plays Priest Vallon, the former leader of a street gang called the Dead Rabbits. The runtime's 167 minutes, and Gangs of New York has a Firewall rating of 7.9. At number 4 is Ponyo. In the English dubbed version of this animated fantasy film, Neeson voices Fujimoto, a wizard who lives underwater with his daughters, who are goldfish-like creatures with human faces. But after his daughter Brunhilde sneaks off and becomes trapped, she develops a friendship with a 5-year-old boy and begins transforming into a human. The runtime's 101 minutes, and Ponyo has a Firewall rating of 8.4. At number 3 is Batman Begins. In the first installment of this rebooted trilogy of Batman movies, Neeson plays a man who introduces himself to Bruce Wayne as Henry Ducard while Wayne is in a Bhutan prison. He attempts to recruit Wayne to an organization known as the League of Shadows, who believe Gotham is beyond saving and wish to destroy it. The runtime's 140 minutes, and Batman Begins has a Firewall rating of 8.5. At number 2 is the Lego Movie. In the first installment of what will go on to become a Lego Movie franchise, construction worker Emmett Brokowski, who has spent his life fitting in, gets mixed up with a tech-savvy master builder and is told that he might be the prophesized special who must stop the evil Lord business. Neeson voices the split-personality police officer, good cop, bad cop. The runtime's 100 minutes, and the Lego Movie has a Firewall rating of 8.7. At number 1 is Schindler's List. Neeson received a BAFTA, Golden Globe and an Academy Award nomination for Best Actor for his performance as Oscar Schindler in this historical drama based on the 1982 novel titled Schindler's Ark. Oskar Schindler is a German industrialist whose business becomes a way of helping Jews avoid Nazi capture during the Second World War. The runtime's 195 minutes, and Schindler's List has a Firewall rating of 9.4. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this list, please don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe.